let me ask you that.
Yeah.
The reason why I asked you. When you left here, you went out there, you caught the 45 bus,
Yes, sir.
and you went to the park.
Yes, sir.
Are you familiar with motor vehicle number PMM 7762?
What's his name?
PMM
Uh-huh.
7762.
No, sir.
All right. You're not familiar with it.
No, sir.
And would it surprise you if you're told or if evidence is produced that when you left here Wednesday afternoon, you joined PMM 7762, you did not go in any minibus?
That's not true, sir.
That's not true. And finally, would it surprise you to know that PMM 7762 is owned, registered, and owned by Nizam Khan? Would that surprise you?
I don't know, sir.
You
I don't know. I jump in a bus out there.
yeah, but I'm just putting this to you.
Yes, sir.
Because I am saying to you, right, that, you know the thing is that you were creased. You know what you mean by creasing? You know what I mean when we say crease you?
Wherever.
No, I asked you a question now.
Yeah, no
You
problem.
know when you are, let me explain. When you left here, we look at you, we spike on you, we follow you.
You
And
follow me.
we saw at that point, and we saw 7762, PNM 7762 pull up. And that is the vehicle that you went to. You say
No, well, that's a lie.
That's a lie.
That's a lie. I jump in a bus and I could tell you exactly where I was standing up. I stand up in the middle of the two corners of the street. You have a corner over so and a corner over this side. This same Guadalupe Street here, you have over there and over here. You have a separation in the middle.
Yeah.
I stand up in the middle and I then stop the bus right here and jump in.
Well, I will say,
Yeah.
I will say that you are seeing, you are seeing this 77 and 7762 the white is a spacio. Or we say that is a detail joint. Anyhow, you said that is not true, so let me continue. You say your name is Leon Baldeo, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you known by any other name?
Leon Baldeo.
Leon Baldeo.
Yeah.
So do you know a person named Ryan Baldeo?
That's my brother.
Ryan Baldeo is a brother.
Yeah.
He lives where?
He living in Derry, Westminster.
Westminster is where?
Over the river in Canal number 1 going in is a new village open that they call Derry or Parpet Harmony. There's more than one village in the one village.
But you're Leon and your brother
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm asking the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, you said you know Imran Khan, Nizam's brother,
By seeing him?
by seeing him.
Yes, sir.
Never interacted with him.
No, sir.
You never also interacted with Nizam.
No, sir. Just morning, good afternoon when I go to the snack it.
So you're not related to them also.
No, sir.
You're all in family.
No, sir.
You say you're a painter by occupation.
Yes, sir.
Where you working? You currently working?
Well, right now, I'm waiting on a job that somebody's supposed to give me till over.
No, yeah, I said, where you currently working?
Right presently now?
Yeah.
No, well, I was doing a work last week.
Mm-hmm.
So this week here, I ain't really
You're
doing
working
it. Right presently now.
So, let me come back to this thing, because I've been baffled for some while about the date. You're sure that it was the 26th? Gillard approached you to go tell this library.
Yes, sir.
All right. You know what baffling me? Let me tell you.
No, you could
Let
break
me
it down
ask
for
you.
me, yeah.
And perhaps you can clarify and educate me. 26 this man came to you and asked you, but made a proposition, $50,000 to go and tell the police that you were present when Nizam showed his gun and money. 26, right? That's the 26.
Yes, sir.
The report from all the records was made on the 29th, 3 days after. You follow me?
Yes, sir.
The man came to you on the 26th. You reported to the police, and to the police, the first thing I make this report is on the 29th. You know what I find strange? That this man would come before he made the report to tell you that I want you to support me by telling this lie before. So, and the reason why I'm baffled even further, because I do agreed to go and tell this lie. You don't talk about the police and the police didn't know what you're talking about. Because no report was made to the police.
So you shouldn't jump to conclusions in relation to that. The evidence is the
No, telling that I am baffled by it, so I want him to explain to me why, how this part, explain that part to me. I ain't come to no conclusion. I'm just saying that looking at the evidence, and hear what he said, and he's telling me on the 26th, 3 days before the report was made, that's not a conclusion, there's evidence.
I have noticed it. I have noticed that too, sir. I have worked.
So that's why I want to explain, explain that to me, please.
You tell me just now that Andrew came to me. Andrew didn't came to me.
Ah.
I went there and cut my hair.
And he told you,
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
On the 26th.
On the 26th, that is what he told
And then
me.
the report was made on the 29th. So I'm asking you all to explain the part.
Explain what part?
Not why you think he would have come to you 3 days before he went to the police.
I don't know what he think. He got to know what he think.
Yeah.
But that is what he told me
That's what he
on the
told you,
26th. On the 26th.
All right, but I'm still baffled by that part. So I just wanted to, it just, as Mr. Chancellor, he too.
Yeah,
Has been baffled.
I have looked at that aspect.
Because let me tell you this, in reviewing the thing, I thought it was a typo.
I'm not saying I'm baffled.
No, I am
I'm
baffled.
saying it leads me.
I am baffled. Initially, I thought it was a typo. So I said, well, maybe. But then on Wednesday you said that, and you were asked to clarify, and you're sure it was on the 26th. So when I looked at it, I said, well, I'm baffled. I'm baffled, that's my phrase, by this thing. So maybe we get some clarity as we go along as to why this man would come to you. You know, and I said before, the reason why I'm really baffled, because if you had accepted and you had gone to the police to tell this police a story, police can't take no story because police don't know what you're talking about, no report is made. The report wasn't made until the 29th. You understand it? You understand the little mystery?
Yeah.
Right. No, is there anything more you want to tell me at this stage?
No, sir.
That's all the story you want to tell.
That is all the story that he told me, and that is the story that I
That's
told
the story
you.
want to tell the inquiry.
Yes,
Not
sir.
technical, that's the story you want to tell the inquiry.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask you this, you know. You're familiar with what they call polygraph, lie detector test? You heard about it, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to subject yourself to a lie detector test?
No problem.
Well, it's a no problem, maybe. You are willing to submit yourself? to
Yes,
it.
sir. No problem.
So we can contact you, just now we contacted you now for lie detector test?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll be contacted. Mr. Chan?
You said you're not related to the Khans, Nizam Khan or Imran Khan.
Mr. Chan,
Huh?
answer me, please.
You are not related to, or are you? You are not related to the Khans, Nizam Khan or
No,
Imran
sir.
Khan. Nor are you friends with them.
No, sir.
You are. You said you, Gillard, Andre.
That's my friend.
Andrew.
He is your friend.
Yes, sir.
Now, if he is your friend, oh, are you a relative Sean Value?
No, sir.
No. Now, if he is, if Gillard is your friend, could you tell us what prompted you, unsolicited? Nobody in tell you go to the police.
No, sir.
Will you tell us what prompted you to go to the police unsolicited to tell the police about what Andre told after you received the told? Tell us.
After I hear this, Andrew from Nizam get locked up, I went to the police because I was scared that and Andrew called my name into something that I don't know about and put me in the laptop. That is the reason why I went to the police and gave a statement.
You were worried about Andre talking things to the police and put you in worries.
Yeah.
Now you said you're a friend of Andre.
Yes, sir.
Could you say if Andre smokes weed,
Yes, sir. Me and him smoke weed together.
you and he smoke weed together?
Yes, sir. I smoke weed too.
Do you sometimes smoke weed together? You and
Yeah, sometimes me and him smoke weed together.
that's all from this witness.
Mr. Brown, I've got a few things, well, let me ask you, this. You say you gave a statement to the police, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're telling Mr. Chan that the reason why, you're telling the inquiry, that the reason why you went there is because what?
I went there to give the statement after I heard Andrew and Nizam get locked up. And Andrew told me this story. I didn't like to know that he ended up in the lockup and he go and tell the police a different story and put me in the lockup for something that I don't know about.
So what you expect you tell the police that he offer you money to go and,
That is exactly what he did.
no, you didn't tell the police that.
No, but that is what he did to me. That is what he tell me. That is the reason why I went to make.
No. So hold on, let me try to hold on and put you in trouble. How if this man offered you $50,000, which you refused?